Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Ooh, things happening. Hope everybody's having a lovely afternoon. Ugh. So I kind of talked about it in the post, which if you didn't see the post, I obviously did not post a short of me spinning the wheel this week because I have been away from my computer for most of the week. It has been an extremely busy week, but that's okay. I have decided that I'm going to spin the wheel live for you all. And then we'll play whatever game it picks for me today. I'm not going to stall for very long, which is why I'm here and not off doing something else while the stream starts. Because I am starting late. Again, because I've been away from my computer for a while and I just got back kind of later this morning, early afternoon. So, but yes. Going to be playing some game. I don't know what. But that's okay. Because I will find out soon. But yeah, hopefully that music isn't too loud. Maybe I'll turn it down just a tad. But gotta have music, right? Oh goodness. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Do I want to talk about why I haven't been home? I don't know. It's not really important why I haven't been home. But I have been doing other things. So, and then I think I talked about it last week, but I was hoping to really get Chapter 5, Puppy Playtime Chapter 5 going. Which, if you didn't know, I did record that pretty soon after it came out. But it has been stuck in editing limbo because I'm the only one that edits stuff. So, or edits stuff for this channel, for the most part. So, it's been a struggle for me to edit that, but I did say last week that I was going to try and crank it out, and I didn't have time to, so that didn't happen. But that's okay. That is alright. Because it will get done, because now this week I am going to be home, and things should settle down actually quite a bit this week. Which is... it's crazy. I go from one week where it's extremely busy, and then this week I have almost nothing stopping me from doing this. So hopefully I will do this and not just sleep the whole time, which, as you can tell, I am quite tired after my busy week. But it's all good. It is all good. It is all good. I hope your guys' I've been complaining about my week a lot, but I hope your guys' week was also good. Hope it wasn't too busy for you. Hope it wasn't too bad. And I hope that this can be kind of a nice little relaxing deep breath for you all. Oh, yeah. Last weekend I went and saw The Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie, in theaters last weekend. Actually, the day after I streamed. So I'll probably chat about that a little bit. It's been pretty good, and I've been watching a new show recently that I have been somewhat obsessed with, so I'll talk about that too while I play whatever game I'm going to play. So yeah. Okay. I think I have stalled enough, so I'm going to pause the music for a moment, and you'll find out why soon. Just let me get some things going here. All right. Here we go. Here is our beautiful wheel. The forest is still on this wheel. Hail to the Rainbow is still on this wheel. But I have some other games on here that we don't know what they are yet. I do, but you don't. So hopefully, I'm hoping that when I spin this wheel, it won't be one of these two that I've already played, and it'll be something new. So, without further ado, let us spin. Uh-oh. Alright. So that is obviously, if you could see it, that's kind of a horrible low-res version, but this is obviously, I just talked about it, this is the forest. So, the wheel has spoken, and we are going to play the forest again, but it's fine. Maybe. There we go. Things were freezing just a moment. I'm gonna get the music back up while I get the forest ready. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. This is going to be, if I didn't mention this before, this is probably going to be a very short stream because I started late because I had to come home and take a shower and eat lunch and do things and make a thumbnail for this video, which, if the thumbnail looks like it was made in 5 seconds, it was. So, that's it. Okay. Awkward silence for a moment. Gonna have to close that. Let's open this. Maybe this will actually work okay because it's the same game as last week. We'll see. Gotta turn that off. Oops. Okay, it's loading. So now if I go here, there we go. Hopefully, oh, I didn't realize that there was a dead body right there. I never realized that. Okay, hopefully you guys are hearing all of that. And it's going well. I did have a little bit of a freeze just a second ago, but hopefully it's fine. We'll see. Sorry if the music keeps cutting out. I'm messing with things. Okay, so this is the forest. I'm gonna play a little bit. I can't even remember what I did last week because it was so long ago. And I didn't make a short, so there you go. Gonna mess with it a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's the way I like it. So yeah, let's continue. I can't remember if I finished my fence or not. But last week, I focused on building my fence. And I recall dropping a tree on my fence, which was very funny. But I cannot remember if I finished it. It looks like I finished it. Cool. Do I have a door over here somewhere? Or did I forget to... Ooh, door. Door? Wow. Hello. Okay. So I did put in a door. And it's all coming back now, so I think I was going to make some sort of rock wall up there. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Thirst and hunger are fine. I've got lots of dried meat. I've got lots of water, excuse me. I have a log holder. That's great. I honestly kind of want to move that up here. That's an unfortunate placement. Can I move this? Man, in Grounded you can move things. I also don't know what is what. Okay. Okay. Can I... Oh. There we go. Well, that worked. Now I need to go and get a whole bunch of sticks again. Because I wanted to put it over here. Okay. Is that storage? Storage. Okay. Yes, that. That's how I rotate. There we go. Oh, hello. Again, I'm trying to do Grounded controls, and it's not working. Because that's the game that I'm used to. But that's fine. And if you don't know, I am not going to play Grounded on one of these streams, because that game not only is for my enjoyment, so that I'm not streaming with it, but it's also for me and my friend Mandy to play together, which we have done in the past, and hopefully we'll get to do again. I've already looked at this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I've already got the tape. Biscuits. I need some sticks. How many sticks? 32 sticks. Good grief. Ay. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. But we are back playing... Hello? Close. There we go. We are back playing The Forest. This week it's a little different because I actually did spin the wheel and it told me to play this game, so... Oh, hi. Where? Oh, hello. Hello. Going in the tree, that's fine. I'm not gonna bother you. I'm just collecting sticks. And I'm full of sticks. And I'm out of stamina? Where is my door? I'm not afraid of these people. Because one, I have a fence, and two, we had a staring match between them and a rather interesting looking man. Excuse me. In the last stream. So. I can put sticks on here, can't I? I kinda don't want to, though. Because that thing doesn't drive very nicely. Here. I should put the logs on there, though. That way they don't despawn. Oh, I'm also low on energy. Do I have an energy bar? Sure. Let's do that. Only half? Hey. It's fine. Close. There we go. But anyways, cool, more sticks. Sorry, I'm not trying to hit the tree if you're still in the tree. But anyways, I mentioned it earlier, my dad and I went to go and see Mandalorian and Grogu, in theaters. It was pretty good. It wasn't, can I, dang it. No, it's not working. I mean, it was good as far as Mandalorian and Grogu go, you know? It definitely felt like the same show that we have watched in the past, right? The one that was on Disney Plus. It didn't feel any different from that. But that is also to its detriment because it was a movie and, I know that some people didn't really like it because it's a movie. It was on the big screen, and I guess which I kind of agree with. I guess people thought that because it's a movie, it should be to that scale. I mean, it still felt like the same story. Hello? How do I close my door? Do I have to get over here? Ah, there we go. It still felt like the same story, right? But it didn't necessarily feel like a movie. It just kind of felt like one of those limited things where they're showing a show at the theater. Which I can understand people not particularly liking that. But it was fine. It was good. If you're a fan of the show, you should definitely go and watch it. Because it continues the story. It's just, I don't know, it was a fun adventure, but we didn't really learn anything new. I almost closed that on myself. We didn't really learn anything new about this world, right? It just kind of continued where the last... Hey! Come on. It just kind of continued where the last season ended. How did you get in here? Should I try my... Here, let's try this. Come on! Come down here. Can I get into my inventory and eat this? Okay. Give me more staminums. I will defend my territory here. You afraid now? You stuck? there's that. Oh yeah, I was gonna dump it in the ocean. But yeah, I mean, it was a good movie. It continued the story. It was just that it felt like another adventure that these guys went on, and not necessarily like it gave us anything new or anything like that. So if you enjoyed the show and, you know, want to see this story continue, then certainly go see it. But if you're looking for something brand new in this universe, you're going to be disappointed. Because that is not what this is for. That was for. But yeah. I did go and see it with my dad. That was pretty fun. Little father-daughter date, I guess. Movie date. It was great. I'm trying to figure out what to do over there, because I don't know how that guy got in, and I have a sneaking suspicion that he got in just kind of around there. I did talk about, like, a rock wall. Can I... This slope is very slopey, as you can tell. Can I... it's under defenses, isn't it? Traps. This. Can I do that? And then... Thing is, I can't even get up. I can't even get up there. But I like having this rock feature. It's very nice, very lovely. Okay. We'll go like this way. Around behind it. And then we'll go down. Where's the rest of my fence? Go over this way. Okay. Doesn't like that. That's fine. Maybe I can do this thing. And then come around over here. And connect it. Oof. Really doesn't want to. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, let me try this again. This is gonna be another stream where I'm just quietly building things, I'm pretty sure. So if you're expecting something different than last week, you're probably not gonna get much. Other than me talking about movies and TV shows and things. Yeah, that looks good. Except now I have to cut down a whole bunch more trees, and the sun's going down, so we'll probably hold off on that for now. I don't know if I'd say I was disappointed in what the movie was, because I didn't really go into it with the expectation that it was going to be this marvel of cinema. You know, I didn't really expect it to be similar to, I guess, the main trilogy, which may have been what some people... There we go. E. No, not that. I don't want this. Just hearing more people, and I don't like it. Oh, hi. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want to be in the water. But I will defend myself. Yeah, see, they can just walk down. I'm not really a fan of that. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, this is rather unfortunate. My fence is not as strong as I thought it was. I know, he just smacked me, but I'm outnumbered here. I'm all by myself. And I'm hoping that they'll just kind of go away. There's another bottle of booze right there. Guys, I'm getting a little close there. If I could get you one at a time, that would be great. Is there a third? Or is that just him? I'm hearing. Oh, hey, you're in the water. That's nice. I'm hearing somebody over here, too. Hey! Hey! Dadgummit. Somebody's messing with my fence. This is so slow. Hey, yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Because he's calling more now. Okay, let me try my club. Nope, that's not my club. This is my club. Does it swing faster? Not particularly. I'm messing with my fence! I also haven't saved in a while, so... that's unfortunate. Maybe I can just... nope. Stay down. Okay. Come here, you. This swings so much faster than the other one. Ouch. No! Oh, dadgummit. Great. We were doing so fine, guys. Why did you suddenly have to decide to do that? We were doing so fine. Now they're gonna spit me out in a cave, and I'm not gonna know what's in there or how to get out. That's great. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. Ouch. Ugh. Nasty. Do I have to worry about getting my backpack, or do I have all my stuff? I have all my stuff still. It's fine. Ugh. Okay. Out. Can I get out? Out. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me eat something. This. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go home. We'll be fine. Totally fine. Huh. See? Totally fine. Where is home? Home. I don't need the lighter. Okay, let me eat another bar to get me some stamina back. What's that? Huh. Lovely. And I don't have a... right? No, I have a map. But I have no idea where things are, so that's great. Super great. Oh, hello. I want to use your meat. No, not that one. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. If I just keep... Did it leave? Okay, it's gone. Never mind. Oh, there you are. Oh, also I can throw, right? I don't know how to throw. Is it R? Might be. Or is it this? Ah, it's that one. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Probably not gonna get this. It's fine. Thought I heard a different sound there for a second. Like something growling. Yay, home sweet home. And they were messing up my fence over here. Which I think is okay, because it looks fine. And I can do the thing that I did in Grounded, which is make multiple layers of defense. Oh, hey guys. I don't need you right now. Don't need your meat, at least. The turtles have been my main source of meat. So. Okay, I do have meds. So let's take one of those and get some health back. That way, in case they do decide to attack again. No, right there. Right? Yeah, more or less. I wish. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Okay. Right there. Down to there. There we go. Much better. Okay, so those are kind of the only... Actually, they are the only two gaps that I have, because nobody should be coming at me from the sea. Right? Hope so. So now all I have to do is just... more logs. Right? Apparently I'm covered in blood. Why are there flies over here if... There we go. Much better. If it's underwater. I do want to go and explore that sailboat at some point, but I want to build a raft first to do that with. At least they didn't take any of my stuff, right? Where's my door? I built it the wrong way, so it's hard for me to tell. Okie doke. Oh yeah, and then I think I talked about I'm watching a new show now. It's called Blue Eye Samurai. It's on Netflix and it is, be warned, rated TV MA for lots of mature content. But it is also an extremely good story. I like it a lot. So much so that I may even talk about it in the future and spoil a lot of things for people, so go and watch it if you don't want to have spoilers. I didn't get your stamina back, man. Man, I'm running out of these. What is that? Crafting ingredient. I need that for something, don't I? Repair tool. Yes. Do I have 2 sticks? Dadgum. No. Stick. Sap. Rock. Dadgum. I keep hitting the wrong button. Stick, rock, sap. 2 of these. Why is it not? Oh. There we go. Yes. I would love to make a repair tool because now I can repair things. Right? Okay, can I put this on my backpack? Oh no. Okay, never mind. But I have a repair tool. Yes. So can I go and repair the part of my fence that is broken? Is this part good? About this part. It's a little wonky. Is that doing it? Feels like I'm just making it worse. Okay, they were messing with this. It looks fine though. I guess it is fine. But I have a repair tool. Hi, turtle. I have a repair tool. That's wonderful. I like having a repair tool. It's very nice. Also, I am just remembering that I need to save, so let me save. I'm gonna eat a grape. Like I said, I just had lunch. And this is part of my lunch, so forgive me for the chewing sound. But I would very much like to eat the rest of my lunch. Okay, listen, I am not that thirsty. My thirst meter is still about half full. There you go. Guess I'm a thirst meter half full type of gal. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand there. I wasn't exactly cutting this in the correct direction, was I? It's fine. Just have to go searching for my other logs. Okay. Oh, I don't think I ever finished talking about Blue Eye Samurai. But it's a new show I'm watching. It's on Netflix. It only has one season. It is animated. It is rated TVMA, so don't watch it if you don't want to see blood and gore and other adult things. But it is very good. I enjoy it very much. It's a good show. And I've been rewatching that one season, those 8 episodes, over and over and over again, trying to get every little bit of information I can from them. Season 2, I know, is in the works. Don't know when it's coming, though, but it is in the works. How do I... Okay. I don't know how to finish that part. Might just be a glitch. But I enjoy it. It's very good. It, okay, you know what? It has been on Netflix for a couple of years now. I think it was released in 2023. So, it has been out for a while. So I am going to spoil things. But Blue Eye Samurai takes place in Japan, I think around the year 1657. So, certainly in the past. And the main character is this gal named Mizu, who is biracial. She is half Japanese and half white. And if you don't know Japanese history, around the 1630s, Japan closed its borders to the outside world. So that's kind of how this show starts. It says, in 1633, Japan closed its borders to the outside world. Those living within Japan would never see another face that was not Japanese. So her being a mixed race Japanese person, she is kind of despised by her own people. It's called Blue Eye Samurai. She has blue eyes. So she can't really hide her heritage very much. But yeah, she's on a quest for revenge, because her whole thing is, when she was born, there were 4 white men in Japan at the time of her birth. So her goal in life is to find and kill all 4 men that were in Japan at the time of her birth, because one of them is her father. We don't know which one. Even after the first season, we still don't know which one. That's her thing. That first episode of that first season is so good. Oh my gosh. The opening, the mystery, it's just, oh, it's so good. And if I didn't say this before, it is animated. It's an animated show, but it is not for children. And because I like behind the scenes stuff, they did do a lot of, I wouldn't say motion capture, but maybe concept capture would be a better name for it, for all the fight scenes and stuff. So stunt guys would actually do the fight scenes and like record themselves doing it, and that would be like what they would try to animate, is something similar to that. It's fine, I'll let you live. Oh, 2 trees again. I am running out of my energy bars really quick, and I don't know. There's a way to make energy mix, and I don't know what it is. Not that. And I don't know what those flowers are. I don't know which one this is. Wait, maybe I can look in my book. Hold on. Nature guide. Okay. Chicory. What else am I looking for? Probably marigold. So I have to discover marigold. I don't know what marigold looks like, though. Oh, nice. Snowshoe rabbit. Oh, that's right. I did see mountains earlier. Guana lizard, raccoon, tortoise. Huh. Okay, so I think I'm looking for marigold in addition to chicory. That's fine. But I'm running out of those energy bars awfully quick. So. I need water. Now my need is great. Well, is that my knees? My bad. There we go. But yeah, Blue Eye Samurai. I recommend. Again, it's not for kids. Where was the tree that I was just cutting? That one. But it's great. I mean, the animation looks amazing. It's a combination of 3D animation with like they made it look like it was a painting. Right? It's 3D animation, but it looks like it's 2D and it looks like a painting. It's beautiful. The set pieces that they have are gorgeous. And the characters are so interesting. You got Mizu, who pretends to be a man so that she can do what she wants to do. And then she meets Ringo along the way, who's, you know, the comedic relief of the show. I mean, it's a pretty funny show, even without Ringo in it. I really just want to put this here. But he's the lovable, laughable, loyal guy who wants to be Mizu's apprentice and takes care of her, and it's really cute. Not in a romantic kind of way, just like he's her buddy, and it's adorable. They're buddies. They're amazing friends, and they're good buddies, and it's adorable. And then you got Taigen, who's not quite a rival samurai, but one that she fights along the way, who becomes a very close ally, and they have... Taigen doesn't know that she's a girl, and they have some romantic interest in each other, which Taigen is really confused by. And Mizu is all about, like, Is that marigold? Marigold. There we go. Can I make... Or is this marigold? Dadgum. I don't know what I'm... Okay, that's marigold. This is chicory. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. What is this? Leaves. Oh, mushrooms. Do I have to eat them? Oh, yeah. I didn't think that was going to be good. But yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm looking for logs. Because I think I just... Oh, this tree. But yeah. Mizu is all about, you know, her interest in life is being the best swordsman there is, right? So Taigen being a samurai, her, like, flirtation with him is being like, oh, you're deeply skilled in combat, or something like that. And it's just, it's cute to watch. If you've heard about the show, then you probably heard how the first season ends, and how people... I guess some people didn't particularly enjoy the ending of the show. I have no idea where those went. Hey, rope. More rope. More rope. How about that? Stick. Huh. Well, how about that? That's cool. But yeah, the show ends in a... The season ends in kind of this... I don't know. I remember not being alright with the ending of the first season either, when I first watched it. I just didn't care for that ending. The whole show takes place in Japan, and it takes place in the dead of winter of Japan. Right, so everything's frozen, there's snow everywhere, snow's constantly falling, all that stuff. And then you get to the last couple of episodes, and I understand that they need to show like a passage of time between the 6th episode and the 7th. But it's just so abrupt to me that I can understand why people would be kind of put off by that. Because, as I said, it takes place in the dead of winter. Like, everything is frozen. And then that last episode or two, it's springtime. Like, things are fully blooming. Those cherry blossom trees that you always see in Japan are in full bloom. All that stuff, and all the snow is gone. And it's, I don't know. When I first watched it, it was very sudden to me, that change. Just because that's what it was. It was sudden. And then the way that it ends is there is a white man in Japan. Did I eat that? Okay, I did. Cool. That Mizu is going after. And she finds him, and before she kills him, he tells her that he knows who the other two are. She's already found one of the white guys that was in Japan when she was born, and evidently killed him. And she gets to this guy, and before she's able to kill him, he tells her, I know where the other two are. And he's like, they're in a magical place called London. So the first season ends with Mizu keeping this other white guy alive and having him take her to London. And I don't really know how I feel about that. It's interesting. And then because I'm a writer and I like to write things like that and I like to predict, and because I've, watched other things about it, they were approaching a storm at the end of that first season. They were on a boat, leaving Japan behind, approaching a storm. My thought is the next season, In the first season, they did a good balance of flashbacks to explain Mizu's childhood, and then telling the current present day story. They had a great balance of that, which I'm assuming will continue in season 2, because we've already gotten a little sneak peek at the opening of the first episode for season 2, and it's a moment that happens in the past. It's a moment that we haven't seen before happening in the past before, I'm assuming, before we meet Mizu in that first season. So I'm assuming that they're going to have a good balance of that in the next season as well, but I don't know. It would be interesting to see how the journey goes. So that's kind of what I'm assuming and predicting season 2 will be about, is about the boat ride to London. Because Japan to London is quite a haul. That is quite the trip. And there's too much time there for things to happen for there not to be stories. So either they're going to do the thing that they have done in the past, which is have a good mixture of past moments with a mixture of the present day story, and that could be the past moments are moments on the boat as they're traveling to their place, and then the present story is they're already in London. That's one idea I have. Or it could be the present moments are them on the boat on the way to London. Oh, there's more people coming. That could be how the story goes, is because I've read it recently, it could be similar to Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I read that book recently. Again, I'm actually trying to make my way through all of the Chronicles of Narnia series, because I haven't actually read all the books. But I feel like season 2 is going to be kind of similar to that every episode will be just a new place on their journey, right? A new stop along their journey to London. Some places they may stay for a couple episodes. Some places they may only mention in an episode or what have you. But that's kind of my prediction. And then on the other side of that, I think it's going to be so interesting to see Mizu interact with other Europeans and realize that her mixed heritage is not seen the same way in Europe as it is where she came from. So, I don't know. And I'm just kind of curious, I'm thinking of a map in my head. They're probably going to have to travel by foot. It's not going to be all on the boat. They're going to have to travel by foot to London. Maybe they won't. Oh, gosh, can't ever close that door. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll travel along the coast of China and then get down to India and then... or, the Koreas before then. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. That'll certainly be interesting. And if season 2 is as good as season 1 was, then I'll definitely watch it and be thrilled to have a second season. I guess kind of the hesitation that I have about her leaving Japan is that we have only ever known her story in Japan, right? Maybe that's kind of the hiccup that I was feeling, that I still feel, is that I don't know if the story will be the same if they're not in the same place, you know? It feels comfortable to her, or feels comfortable to us, the audience, that she's in Japan. But then as soon as she leaves Japan, it's like, what is this story? What's the story going to be about? Is it going to feel the same? Is it going to look the same as that first season? Because that's all that we've known so far, is that first season. But, that's just my thoughts. And then also, getting back to the stream. Sorry for all the chewing noises, I'm hungry. I will cut this tree down, I will put the logs over there in my fence. And then unfortunately, I am out of time today, so. That's on me, hello folks. I started late, kinda had to, sorry. So, that's definitely on me that we have such a short stream. Hey. Oh, good. Can I'm stopping. Good grief, what is he about to do to me? Yeah, I'm gonna exit to main menu right now. That's a horrible idea. I'm gonna be horribly jump scared when I get back here. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed The Forest again. That is the third time that I've played The Forest in this streaming series, which if you have no idea what this streaming series is, this is a series I'm calling Solo Survival Saturday Streams, and essentially what it is I am by myself playing a survival, maybe survival crafting, mostly just a survival game, that the wheel picks for me, every Saturday. So, and then I do it on stream, which is the other part of that. And if you missed it towards the beginning, normally what I do is I try to spin a wheel that has pictures on it, and each picture represents a survival game. And normally what I do is I spin it in a short, and then that's what I play for the stream on Saturday. But I didn't get to that this week. I have been away from my computer pretty much the entire week, so I wasn't able to make that stream, or that short, rather, and I wasn't able to spin the wheel, so I spun it before I played this game, and it picked this game for me again. There are, I want to say like 4 or 5 other pictures on that wheel that we don't know what games they are yet. So, we will have to find that out next time, and hopefully I can make a short this week where I spin the wheel again, and we find out what I play for next week. If you would like to play The Forest for yourself, it's not there yet, but it will be after the stream is over. I will put the link to the game, the Steam page for this game, down in the description. It's not there now, but it will be after the stream is over. And also, while you're down there in the description, why don't you check out our social medias? We have those linked down there as well. We have a Reddit page for you guys to interact with each other, interact with us, to post funny things, to point out funny things that I do, mistakes I make, etc. It's a place for you guys to hang out. And yeah. Like I said at the beginning, I hope to work on Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 this week. Hope to get it out of editing limbo. I have been working on it before this past week, but I still need to finish it, so that's what I'm ever endeavoring to do. So I will continue to try and do that this week. And then after Chapter 5 comes out, I have the Huntsman full release that I will edit through. It's much shorter. It's only an hour and a half. And really most of that I will probably cut out because it's still that beginning part that we saw in the demo. Which, if you didn't know, there's a demo for that game, and I made a video about it, and it's on the channel. It's called Huntsman Steam Demo. So if you want to check that out, go right ahead. But I'll probably skip through most of the parts of the full release that were in the demo as well. And then after that, I hope to get to a more consistent upload schedule with long-form videos. But yeah. And also, if you didn't know, we have a second channel. It is a filmmaking-only channel. And I have mentioned in the past that I finished a script, and so yeah. A script for a short film that will be the first original upload on that channel. What's on there now is stuff that we've posted here on this channel that I just moved over when I created it. To try and give them, the ability to be watched and and stuff on a channel that is completely dedicated to filmmaking stuff. Because that's also one of my passions. It's one of my friends' passions, my family's passions, so it just gives us a place to do that. And then also the video games, which is pretty fun as well. But anyways, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get some sleep to hopefully prevent my voice from cracking any more than it is, if it has been cracking so much during the stream, but that's okay. Anyways, nice short stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. God bless.